Thank you for allowing me to meet with you today.
Thank you.
Basically, I want to come here and we're doing this effort to educate the community, the local market about different businesses out there in the McAllen or Hidalgo County area.
Perfect.
And we go out there and we try to get people to understand what you do and what problems do you solve for your customers. And so I know definitely credit situations can really harm people when they go out there and try to get a loan for a car or house, and they run into issues. So Joe, again, what's your name?
Big Joe Martinez.
Okay.
My company is Supreme Credit Services.
All right. And so you provide credit repair services. Explain what is what problems do you solve for a customer?
Okay. So if somebody goes out and they apply for a card, or they apply for a car, or they apply for a house, and they don't get approved and they wonder why, then they give us a call, and we go in and we sit down and see what's going on with their credit. We'll pull a credit report, and from there we can see if there's any mistakes going on with the credit, or for whatever reason they're not being approved. We'll put together a solution to help them get approved next time they apply.
And so you've had a good success rate, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
As soon as you get the credit repair fixed, they go reapply. What happens?
What we do is you come in and we're going to investigate your credit bureaus. We're going to go in and we're going to find mistakes. Credit bureaus make mistakes 79% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we go in and we find the mistakes and we find the right way to challenge those mistakes and get them removed. And that way, that helps your credit. At the same time, we'll coach you through what to do and not to do with the credit you have now to help boost your score. So the whole thing is to remove the derogatory and boost your scores and get you approvable for your next loan.
Oh, that's awesome. So what do they need to do to come in and or request an appointment? What do they need to do?
It's simple. You call our phone number, 956-627-0706.
Which is right behind you. Is
It's
that
right
correct?
behind you, you can't miss it. And we'll set up a free phone consultation. The consultation does not cost you anything. And you will.
So it's a free
It's a
consultation?
free consultation.
Absolutely no-
No obligation. No obligation at all. You're gonna come in, I'm gonna explain your rights, through the Fair Credit Reporting Act, your rights through the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, so different rights that you have that you may not be aware of.
Hmm.
And we'll go in and explain those, we'll review your reports and put together a solution to help you with your credit and make it to where you know what to do when you apply for something, you know what not to do when you apply for things.
So now I'm a little concerned. Is this a hard pull or a soft pull?
No, it's a soft pull.
Soft pull. So
We're
it doesn't affect your
not gonna affect your credit score at all.
That's
We're
all.
gonna go in and we have certain companies we use that do not affect your scores. And there's different types of scores. Some people will come in and they look at a particular report and the score is 100 points different. There's different reports and we will go in and we'll show you the differences in those reports, what the banks actually use, because FICO is what the standard uses, what banks use. It's the industry standard. There's 9 different scores in FICO and it's very confusing.
Mhm.
You have 3 automotive scores, you have 3 credit card banking scores, and you have a mortgage score.
Yes.
And they run on different algorithms, so they can all be 50, 60, 100 points off of each other. So in the consultation, as you become our client, we will educate you on the particular accounts that you're trying to get. If it's a car, we're going to show you what your car scores are. If it's a home, we're going to show you what your home score is.
You know, when I was thinking as we were talking, before I buy a house or even a car, it might be a good idea to come in and see you, correct? So I can know
Yes.
where I stand credit-wise,
Yes,
instead of
exactly.
going out there and running 4 or 5 different credits at different car lots and getting denied at some and maybe possibly getting hired. But know that what I stand before I go and apply. Is that a better approach?
That's a better approach because when you go in, we're going to pull the report that's going to show you car scores. If you go to a dealership and you're questionable, they're going to run your score. I've seen it as many as 20 times on a weekend.
Yes.
So you go to one dealership, you don't get approved, you get upset, you go to the next one, and they're doing the same thing. Everybody's pulling your credit. So it's better to come in, we take a look, we can set you up with certain banks that will do a one-time pull. And I'll tell you, you're approvable. Go to this bank, they're going to approve you, or if you want to go to the dealerships, I'll tell you what particular credit, whether it's TransUnion, Equifax, or Experian,
Mhm.
I'll say, here's your score in this one, here's your score in this one. When you go in, ask them to pull this score, because that's the higher one that's going to get you the better rate.
Oh, very good. So equip yourself before you go and purchase a car and a mortgage, would you say
Yes.
too, right?
Yeah, 'cause
Did you do the same for a mortgage?
yes, same thing for mortgage. We have several guys that will call us with interest in buying homes. We do a soft pull. We take a look at everything. We'll tell them, do this, do that. There's certain things on their credit that are gonna keep them from buying a home. Then we wanna fix that before they go buy a home, you know?
Well, it seems like you have this is actually a one-stop shop before you go and see
Anything.
anything. You're gonna equip the consumer to go and get a better deal. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. We have certain loan companies we deal with. We have certain banks, certain credit unions that know our customers are gonna come in and you're gonna be approved. And it's better to be prepared when you go somewhere than come in and then react to what happened. It's better to go in with confidence, knowing that you're gonna be approved, knowing what interest rate you're gonna qualify for. It just makes you a better, it just makes the situation better for you.
Well, Joe, any last things you want to say to me?
We've been doing this for a long time. So if you ever have questions about anything, help us equip you in whatever you're trying to buy. It would be worth your while for a free consultation to give us a call and let us help you in whatever your purchase is.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Joe.